Hello, everyone. It is Tuesday, August the 20th, here at 222 with me, your host, Tammeron, a spiritual guide, founder of Tammeron's Place, a retreat for spiritual growth. So joining me here live each week, I am offering spiritual messages, and I use Colette Baron-Reid's deck each week. So today I've chosen Wisdom of the Avalon Oracle deck. And I am offering intuitive advice that is following along with the energies of the moon. So whether that's we're coming out of a full moon or a new moon or going into one, as well as the energies if and when we are in a Mercury retrograde cycle. These are my two favorite topics. Now that I've been studying astrology, I'm starting to understand myself a little bit deeper and why I am so drawn to really understanding the wisdom of the moon and Mercury. So this is the platform that I'm now presenting to you guys because it was actually happening without me even knowing it. So I'm super excited about that. So again, each week these intuitive messages are a 2-card draw. We draw one card as our challenge for the week. You know, what are the energies that are coming up? And of course, the second card is an action step. And of course, you can send me a private message, or you can go to the link below or connected with this video, and you are free to book a private 30-minute reading with me. Whatever week you choose to do the private reading, we're going to use the reading that occurs in this week, and then we're going to follow along. So you've already got a little foundation for the reading that you've acquired with me, and then you're going to continue the reading with that 30-minute private, 30-minute private call. You have to forgive me, I can barely talk. I just came out of a very intense yoga session, and I actually had to go lie down for a few minutes because it was literally phenomenal. So I don't even feel like I'm like in my body. So, but I feel like I'm just so relaxed. So anyways, let's move on forward. Again, each week with this reading, I love to share with you guys which tea it is that I'm drinking. So currently here in Northern Ontario, the weather is getting just a little bit cooler. The lake is getting a little bit cooler, so I've got to be a little bit more daring to jump in there and have a swim. However, it's a spectacular time of year. We're moving into fall. The leaves are starting to fall. They're starting to change. They look like little gold coins everywhere on the ground, falling from the birch trees. And it's a fantastic time. So with this week's reading, last week we had that very, very intense full moon. We had just previously come out of a Mercury retrograde cycle. There are other planets that are currently in retrograde. Jupiter was recently in retrograde. However, it's now moving forward as well. So there's a lot of expansion, a lot of, pardon me, big things happening for people. However, I want to remind you that when that kind of stuff happens, big changes need to occur too. So this is what I feel should be the message for this week. And we're going to get advice from Spirit on a 2-card draw. But the magic that is actually in my teacup is chaga tea and peppermint essential oil. It's raining a bit today. The energy is a little bit heavy, so I've chosen peppermint, pardon me, to uplift and to keep myself open, my energy open, right? Because we can get depressed when the weather starts to change and when changes are actually occurring, all right? So here we go. And I've got chaga tea, which is really good for boosting your immune system and also for just a very earthy flavor. Okay, more grounding to keep us all grounded. So here we go. I drew the 2 cards from Colette Baron-Reid's deck just before we got started, so I don't waste time shuffling. So the first card for our challenge today for this week to help keep ourselves grounded and stabilized with these massive changes and unexpected changes as well. Okay, things might be happening that you did not see coming. All right, truths are being unveiled. The cat, which is number 18. So the cat's message is independence and healthy boundaries. So again, when we're going through these transitions, and you know, people are saying things or sharing things, Just to remember to honor your truth and to honor your own boundaries, because sometimes we get caught up in other people's drama and it just starts that cycle all over again, right? Which we don't want to do. If we want to move forward, we need to stay in our own space and have some really strong practices, spiritual practice, to keep our boundaries healthy. All right. And if you want any further additional information on how to do that, I would be more than happy to help you. Just send me a private message. And again, we can discuss that in a private reading with you. The second card that came up is number 29, the Wind Fairy. So thoughts, words, and intellectual analysis. So the action steps is saying, watch your thoughts, the words and the intellectual mind. So again, this is another reason why I love to talk about the information about the moon and Mercury, because in astrology, they represent the mind. They represent our emotions and the intellectual mind. So when things are happening, we have to make sure of what we are projecting back out into the universe or towards a situation or a person so that it doesn't come back to us again. All right. So one of the fastest things we can do is to shift the energy, not get caught up in the drama. Don't project anything negative towards anybody else. Just keep projecting love, whichever way you choose to do that. Some people love the Ho'oponopono prayer, which I love. Some people choose to do mantras, which is really the key for me right now. And of course, I love to help and support people with how to use high-grade essential oils and Bach flower remedies. I've been getting requests to give the personalized remedies using Bach flowers again. So again, these are holistic modalities that really are beneficial to people who are empathic or super sensitive, and to really need to shift that vibrational energy so we don't get caught up in everyone's drama. So again, my name is Tammeron. I am a spiritual guide, founder of Tammeron's Place, where I offer events and life-changing courses for women. So the website will be coming up sometime in September. I haven't chosen the date yet. However, it is coming. But what I have started is my full moon gatherings, but the live gatherings for women. So again, I only do 12 personal readings per month. So you have to make sure you book your reading. And also at my full moon's gathering, I tap out at 12 women. The reason why is I want to draw in one astrology sign for each person. So example, one woman who's an Aries, one woman who's a Taurus, one woman who's a Libra, so on and so forth. So if you choose to get a reading with me, or you want to get a reading or come to an event and someone's already taken that spot of your astrology sign, you have to wait till the next month ahead. So I encourage you to get booked and to get in there. And of course, with my Tammeron's Place affiliate membership group launching in September, there's an opportunity and a lot of great content and bonus courses and classes and all kinds of great discounts on everything that I will be offering. All right. But if you don't know me, and if you're not currently a part of my membership, one of the best ways for you to connect with me and to learn what it is that I'm doing and how I can support you is to book a private reading or to come to one of my events. Now, my next live event for the full moon is going to be in the middle of September. And of course, it's still going to be here in Northern Ontario. However, after that, I'm going to be moving to different locations. So I will most likely be in Southern Ontario for October. So please, again, feel free to message me if you would like more information. Or if you are hosting a women's event and you would like to have an additional host or someone who just comes in and could perhaps offer readings or anything that I offer, again, please feel free to message me and I would love to help you out at your event as well. So I hope to see you here again next week live at 222 here with me, Tammeron, for another tea and tarot reading. Cheers for now. Bye-bye.